friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Automation Testing Online. Today's video we are going to discuss how to launch a browser using Selenium code. So I have already created a project WebDriver test. Inside the project I have created a package sample test and I have also created a class called sample test 1. Before understanding this, we will take a look at the Selenium architecture. As we discussed in my previous video, the Selenium language bindings consists of various languages, and once the test cases are executed, the entire Selenium code is converted to JSON format. This JSON format is understood by the browser drivers. Once the instructions is given to the driver will run them on the browsers. So in order to have the connection between the driver and the browser, we needed to download a file called Chrome driver. Each browser has its own driver. So for our example, let us take Chrome browser. To download the driver for Chrome browser, just go to Google and search Chrome driver download. Before that, we have to check for our version. Just check the version of our Chrome browser. It is 104. So I have to download 104 version. Here it is. Mine is a Chrome driver Linux 64, so I'm downloading this. You can download this server according to your system. So it's downloading. After downloading, this will be downloaded as a zip file. All we have to do is right click this and we have to click extract all. Once it is extracted, just copy this file and paste it here. I have already created a folder called browser. So I have copied the Chrome driver.exe file and paste it here. So now here I have given a statement system.setProperty. This has a key value parameters. So for key, I have given webdriver.chrome.driver, and for value, we have to specify the path of this driver. Just right click on this file, click on properties, copy this entire path, and then paste it here. So why do we do this system.setProperty? Because the browser does not have a built-in server to run the automation code. So we will need a Chrome driver server to communicate our Selenium code to the browser. Next is we have to download Selenium jars. Because this is a simple Java program, Java doesn't know that we are going to use a Selenium code, so we needed to download Selenium jar. For that, go to the browser, just select Selenium jar download. Just click on here. Once it is downloaded, copy it, and I have created a folder called library. I have pasted here. After pasting, just right click on this, give build path. It will ask for add to build path. Since I have already added to build path, it's not giving me that option. So here it will ask for add to build path. Just click on that. After that, the reference libraries will be automatically created where our Selenium jar files will be added. Next statement is WebDriver WD is equal to new Chrome driver. To understand this statement, let's look into the Selenium hierarchy. First, we have a search context. Search context is the topmost interface of the Selenium hierarchy, and it is extended by WebDriver interface. Search context and WebDriver interface contains some abstract methods. These two interfaces are the root interfaces. Next we have is remote WebDriver. Remote WebDriver is the main class and it is a fully implemented class. Remote WebDriver implements both the search context and WebDriver interface. So all the methods in these two interfaces are implemented by this remote WebDriver class. And then we have Chrome driver, Firefox driver, Safari driver. All these drivers are the browser specific classes. Each browser has a specific class. So these classes extends the remote WebDriver. So coming to the notation, I have created a variable WD to this WebDriver interface. And I have given is equal to new Chrome driver by which I have created a object for Chrome driver class. By giving the statement, it means that this WebDriver interface can hold any of the objects like Chrome driver objects, Firefox driver objects, or Safari driver objects, etc. This variable can also be defined directly by using a class name like Chrome driver WD is equal to new Chrome driver. CD. By giving like this, it means that it contains only the Chrome driver objects, which is why I have defined this variable as a WebDriver WD is equal to new Chrome driver. So in most of the programs, the first approach will be used. Now, if I run the program, we can see that a browser is being launched by using the Selenium code. You can see that a browser was launched and it was just closed. I will run this again and see a browser is launching and it is closed immediately because I have some internet connectivity issues. So friends, this is all for today. So far we have discussed about Selenium architecture and how to download a Chrome driver.exe file and how to set the location of the driver file. All those things we have discussed. We have also discussed about the Selenium jar files. In my next video, we will meet up with a new topic. Thank you.